Hi guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be quick, sharp, and straight to the point. So, by the title, we have items that just came in from Nigeria today. But best believe these items were shipped out in August. When did we dropped off? Maybe June. We dropped off June, Abby. We dropped off ending of June, and with an expectation that these goods will get to us in 6 to 8 weeks. So I have Angela here, so that's basis voice for here. But anyway, we dropped off with an expectation of 6 to 8 weeks, and today is November the 27th. So that is almost 5 months after they finally got to us. But Angela, is it worth it?
6 to 8 weeks.
Is it worth
This is
it?
the longest 6 to 8 weeks. Worth it? I think so. Aside the time, because looking through, I don't think anything has gone bad. So it's cheaper, but the timeline, if they can be transparent enough to make people just decide on what they want to do, based on the actual time we'll get the stuff, it will be better. But saying that 6 to 8 weeks, no.
And what of cost wise?
Cost wise, yes, it is. Cost
No,
wise,
but the hidden cost, you know, in the flyer, in the flyer they said $3.50. So this is Angela's kaya. The load came today. Angela is like, if I don't get this load today, I won't be able to sleep. See, Angela even ordered abacha for Retibo girl.
I went all out.
And no, Angela went all out too.
I said if this one perish, it perish.
And what's this one? Oh, Cameroon pepper. Angela, all these dry leaves, how will you use? Angela even ordered zobo leaf. Egg Dammie. With this Angela, this zobo leaf can't be good though. What's this? Is this how zobo leaf? Is zobo leaf not meant to be wine?
No, this is not zobo leaf.
The labeling is wrong.
Yes.
I fear. Auntie says zobo leaf not meant to be red. This is what? Uziza. When you open it, this is bitter leaf. Hey, this one looks like bitter leaf. Afang.
This is Afang.
This dry leaf, I don't like them. Maybe when you try it.
Scent leaf. Is this really scent leaf?
They say it's scenty. Oh my god. What else?
This is for butter.
Oh, this is custard. See me open Angela's door. Okay, now let me go.
Let me take. No, this
What's
is not it. That one that I collected from
Are you alright? How's it doing you?
Are you alright?
So guys, this is everything I got. I just wanted to walk you guys through everything I got and what is allowed and what is not allowed. And like we said, the waiting time for this cargo was a long time, though Angela said it's worth it. I've not done the math, but I trust her judgments because she's more involved in this food thing than I am. But yeah, let's get right into it. So this is everything I got. I'll start from the top. I've arranged everything. So I got this custard. I actually wanted to show you guys what Angela's got as well, but you know those dogs, those chihuahua in my neighborhood, they just started making unnecessary noise. But anyway, I got custard, I got dry pepper, I got crayfish, I think there's egusi behind it, this is ofada rice, this is poundo potato in all its glory, maybe about 10 pieces. I think my mom bought a whole box. And then 2 onion noodle super pack. I got 3 cartons of those. I got lots of this beans flour, more than 12 pieces. It's a lot. And then this extra large pounded yam as well. It is very good and very healthy, and my parents swear by it. So, but this beans flour is the absolute truth. I love it so much. For moi moi, for akara, you will not even know you're using bean flour. You will almost think you're using beans you peeled yourself. Like, it is so good. And to even testify to it, Angela's relative who packed her things sent her one of this beans flour to say she should try it. That's really good. But I've tried it before when my parents came around, and it's the absolute truth. My mom, I don't know, maybe she wants me to start selling rice and jollof rice in this Brisbane. She sent me 2 boxes of tomato paste. I don't know what, maybe I want to be doing only rice in Brisbane. But yeah, that's my mom. She'll go all out. So, and then the next item is Gary. So my husband loves Ijebu Gary so much, so she sent him, I think we have almost 1, 2, 3. This is 5. One laying here, and I have another one. So this is that's 7, and we've taken 1 inside as well. So that's about 8 packs of Gary, and then locust beans in all its glory. This chomi rice, we've had it for the longest time. And then what else? Oh, I have seasoning there, no cube, different seasoning, all packed there. But that's everything I got personally. Is there anything I've not shown? No, that's everything that I got. Yes, so for me, my main goal was swallow. Swallow is quite expensive here. So this extra large, this pound of potato, it will last us a long time. Was that the, and then Gary, of course. So all of this will last us a very long time. Now let me go and sit down and explain the whole buaha and the story behind it to you guys. So that's everything I got. Then let me just quickly run through the whole process. So when this lady or this business enterprise advertised sea cargo to Australia, so what she advertised was $3.50 per kg, and then you pay 1,000 naira per kg to Australia. So I cargoed, I think, goods worth 124 kg. So that's everything I cargoed, 124 kg. I'm an accountant, so I'm trying to get to what's the total amount for my end, like my total spend. I'm trying to get my calculator. Sorry, I just want to give you guys the details to the T, so that we're not missing anything, because she didn't do her homework well. So I just want to give you guys the details so that there are no surprises. In our flyer, I'll put it up in case you're interested at your loss. Please don't come to me and ask me, oh, Dammie, I ship for this person. Please, I beg you, I'm not referring. I just wanted to, maybe I'll even blow out her name. I'll just show you guys what she advertised. So the first problem I have with the advertisement is it says $3.50 per kg, and then the 1,000 naira. Those are the only two fees that she explained. Outside of the 350 kg, where my goods got here, so if we do 350 kg by 124, that's about $434. That's what I was meant to pay. I eventually had to pay $584 from 434. That's about $150 extra. The $100 came from what? $100 came from clearing fee. So they said one is duty. I'll try to put the invoices so you can see for yourself. But they said one is duty, one is clearing. I'm like, why didn't you make it clear when you were running the adverts? But then again, at this point, we've waited. I'll come to the timeline. We've waited for 5 months. I just wanted to get my goods and move on. I was just tired of waiting. So we paid the amount, and then we are aware that we're going to pay cost of shipping from Sydney, because the seaport or point of arrival is Sydney. So we're aware that we're going to ship from Sydney to Brisbane. That we knew. That was fine. Timeline wise, when she made this advert, she said the final drop-off date was June, right? And then it's going to take 6 to 8 weeks. Again, she advertised the wrong thing. 6 to 8 weeks. So imagine if I dropped off in June, 6 to 8 weeks, let's say 2 months max. 2 months, that will be July and August, right? So when Angela contacted her, Angela informed me that she contacted her and the goods did not leave Nigeria until August. That was the first red flag. How can the goods be leaving Nigeria in August when that was when it was meant to land in Australia? Like, seriously. Then why did you tell people to keep dropping? Like, why did you put a deadline to the initial drop-off date? And this girl or this business has very bad communication skills. When they wanted to get the Naira money, they were chasing, but if you message them, they won't respond. I, for one, did not even chase them, to be honest, like never for once. But I know Angela used to chase them a lot, like ask questions, and she kept me updated. That's why I was relaxed. I, for one, it was just me trying to try a new means and see if it works, if it's a success. If you notice, like the things I bought were just very generic. Like I just told my mom, just pack anything that is 100 kg and send. Let's see if it gets here successfully, right? And because it was cheap. Sometimes cheap is not good. So anyways, it did not leave until August. So let's say August. So we start counting another 2 months from August. So that will be September, October. I don't know when these goods finally got to Australia. I think that would be before we traveled. Maybe, yeah, I think the week we're traveling, they finally posted and said it arrived Australia. And it took another 3 weeks to 1 month for them to sort out the goods that already landed in Australia and get it to us. So, like I said, I initially paid so I want to say for 124 kg, this is everything that cost me to get it here. I paid the initial 124,000 naira to the business. So if I just divide it, I don't even know what dollar is into Australia naira. Let me just, because I want to give everything in AUD, the total to AUD in AUD. 124,000 divided by, let's just 650. I don't know what the exchange rate is, so that's $190 roughly. So that's $190, and then I paid $587. Now I even have the receipt here. Let's look at it together. I'll also put it on the screen for whoever wants to see it. So duty and tax $100, and then custom clearance $434, and then there's GST. Everything came up to $587 in total, and then I shipped it from Sydney to Queensland for, and okay, I'll come back to the shipping. Let me just explain the shipping before we go to how much it costs. Like the landing price is what I want to give you guys, package it to my house. So the landing price to my house, luckily it was me and Angela. So Angela shipped I think 100 kg in total, and then there's someone else I don't know. They paired us together. Actually, the way they ship from Sydney to Brisbane is by pallets. I feel like it's to pay somebody in Sydney to start off. Like if you're in Sydney, this is it's something you should explore, but I will come with the caveat and like how you should go about it. So they paired us together, the three of us. We had one pallet, and that is what you will see me offloading, like when they brought it to the house. So that's why I offloaded. So it was about $300 for everything to land to my house, but then we now split the cost amongst ourselves, like the three of us. So I paid, I think about 300, right? So I paid $124 or $123. So I think 123. So from Sydney to Brisbane. So in total, so far, from in Nigeria, I paid $190, and then the duty and clearing fee, duty, clearing and tax, I paid $587, and then the shipping to Brisbane, I paid $123. That's $900. Me, I don't think this thing is worth it though, but okay, let's still go. $900. $900 divided by 124 kg. That's about $7 per kg. This $7 per kg does not include the cost of the item itself. I don't think it's worth it, like sincerely, in my opinion, because the things I brought, the only point where I feel that is worth it is for items you will not get here and you actually really need, or things that I don't know, like just doing the math. For instance, Gary 1 kg I usually would buy maybe $12 here. I don't know, like I don't know how to do the math. That is math thing. Maybe I will get Angela's opinion and type it out, but Angela says worth it. I don't know, Sha. I don't know. So me, that's my opinion. I don't think it's worth the to me, I really don't feel it's worth the stress and the wait time. But the best way to go about it is you can contact my lead. Please, I beg you guys, with the name of God Almighty, I'm just telling you people I used. I did not refer them to you. If you have issues with them, please don't come to my DM. Don't send me. Please, I did not say you should use them. Oh. Okay, maybe I should not even say their name here. If you need it, message me so that when I'm sending it to you, I'm going to draft a standardized message and say, hey, this is my disclaimer. But it's worth using for things you don't need urgently, because the timeline is a long one. But the lady we used, she partnered with another person who is the main Australian contact. So if you need his details, this lady, she did not communicate that we're going to pay duty and tax. She was not transparent in her communication, and she's very rude. If you go to her page, she has blocked a lot of Australians from commenting just because people were following up. Because I don't understand how you collect money and goods from people since June, and this is November, and you don't want them to chase for it. You don't want them to message you. She restricted comments for some people. Like I, for one, I've never chased, so I didn't experience any of this, but I've seen other people experience that. But that's just in total our experience. Remember, it took us 5 months waiting time, so bear that in mind. But if there are big items you need to, I feel like maybe if you're even relocating and you need to bring in your big stuff, they're a good option. If you have things that you don't need urgently, they're a good option. But for things you need urgently, please do the maths. Air shipping might be faster. These days, I just trust DHL to get my things to me in no time. when we were traveling to the UK, my husband had to make some clothes for the wedding, and we used DHL. We got it the same week. Like, we sent on Monday, maybe on Wednesday the goods got to our doorstep, our house. And it was expensive because I think for that one, maybe we paid 120k, but we're rest assured that we'll get it at the right time. So DHL, UPS, they are better options. But yeah, that's everything I got. Do the math. I've told you guys, it's really up to you. Will I do this again? Yes. Oh, the only thing I didn't show you guys is snail. I actually got snail as well. I got dried snail. They're still good. I think I put it in the fridge and I'm not ready to stand up again. I got snail as well. Snail is allowed. And I think the other thing I got, I didn't show. I got a fada rice. I don't know if I showed you guys. If there's any question, please drop it in the comment section. But I have food for days. That's going to last me a long time. And I'm excited about that. But, you know, the math behind it, I'll leave it to you guys. It's really up to you. But yeah, that's everything in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if there's any faster way you guys think of shipping, or you know of shipping things from Nigeria to Australia, please hook your girl up. I'm always willing to learn new things. But with that said, I call this video a wrap. It's a wrap. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, share, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.